Hi, everybody. Sorry, I made the new podcast for next week, and I ended up signing on that one instead of this one. So sorry. Now I have to redo that one again. Oh my goodness. I have been preparing a wonderful program for you today. This is going to be fantastic. I'm loving it. We are going to do a cleansing and clearing, and Mom, don't hide for this one. You're going to like this one. It's clearing out all the negativity to make room for all the wonderful things that are coming in right now, because tomorrow is in bulk. IMBOLC. And this is kind of like planting the seeds for spring. Even though it's not spring yet, I got to put this out here because it reminds me of, an egg. But of course, that's me closer to Easter. But in bulk, and we had the full moon today. So we're going to discuss a little bit about what that's all for. I got one of my healing pouches out here that helps for transformation. I had made a lot of these a little while ago. There's like 18 different stones in here, some herbs and salts and copper to help to magnify those who are going through transformation, because everybody is going through some sort of transformation right now. And I have a few of these pouches left if anybody would like to purchase one of them. They are $20. There's a lot of stones in them. They used to be like $25 or $26. I'm just trying to move everything out. I'm making way for some new product. But if you just hold on to this or carry it or sleep with it, sit with it when you're watching TV, all the use of this goes to work on you. So you need to like keep it on you, keep it on your person somewhere. And that's just the best way it helps you. I have a lot of pouches. I had sleep pouches, clearing and health pouches. And they actually help you to sleep because they put you in balance. It's usually an imbalance that keeps you awake at night. All the millions of things running through your head, or pain or whatever. I had pain pouches. I have prosperity pouches. I got to see what all I have left. I have anger pouches. The anger pouches and the transformation pouches will probably be the best pouches for you, especially this month, coming into utilizing it through this whole year. And it helps to keep you more level-headed and calm and seeing through the distortion, so you have some mental clarity. Really, I mean, all these have anywhere from 18 to 27 different stones in them, depending on what uses I needed each pouch to represent. Of course, there's selenite and black tourmaline in each one, and apatite in each one. I think even carnelian's in each one. Or is it citrine? Citrine. Because that helps to clear all the other stones, keep everything clear and moving, so it can help clear you also. So these never need cleansing because they're self-cleansing, as in the way of energy. All right, so I'm going to explain a few things on my table here today. Let's see. Now, I swear, I just got finished re-upping Facebook on here before I even started. And of course, now it's giving me error messages. Oh my goodness, I swear. Things are just really testing my resolve. I tell you. Let's see. Facebook. Sorry. We're going to get to this. And man, I got so much to share with you. I'm going to have some rituals to share with you and everything if you want to take advantage of really bringing that new, fresh energy in. So we're going to get rid of all the dead, dense energy that might have been holding us back. Got a little prayer. If you want a copy of the prayer, I can either post it in here or I can email it to you. You'll just have to connect with me to make sure. Don't want to remove it from the stream. Landscape. Yes, right. Okay. Today. I don't know. Did it even put it back on there? Nope. Yes? No? Oh, for God's sakes. I just got to remove it. And put it back in. See if that works. You know what? Remove. And then Let's see if I can redo that. I think this might rehook us up with Facebook. Yes! Woohoo! All right. So let me say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Robert. And I believe Auntie's on here somewhere. I see there's 6 people. So good morning, everyone, or good morning, afternoon, good evening, or whatever time of day that you happen to be watching this. Welcome. And here we go. I'm really excited. This is February. This is when things are, about to take yet another shift. I've also heard this is when they are upping some more tariffs. So this might be when they're going to start blocking shipments to the stores and stuff like that, because people are going to start refusing to pay it. So if there are things you need, like toilet paper, some canned goods, rice, beans, dried stuff that you can, spaghetti, whatever it is that you can get a hold of and hang on to. It could take time before they come to like some peace talks on this or something. So they're saying for this month of February, you should really stock up. And because we don't know, the problem is we're getting too many shipments from other places, which I thought was the whole reason behind this. Then we need more people, making toilet paper or making whatever it is that we need or purchase here in the U.S., right? So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I swear I'd be a better president than... Although I would not want that job. No, I don't want the responsibility. But, man, the changes I would make if I could, right? All right, so let's see. I can see you on Facebook, though, Spiritual Insights. Okay, yeah, that's because I deleted it and put it back on. So awesome. I'm glad it's back. Good. And hopefully everybody's seeing me horizontally, not vertically. I put it that way in hopes, I try to make it the way I'm supposed to make it. Let's see. I just want to see if John said he's coming on out. All right. He did say he had something that came up. But I told him it'd be nice if you can actually watch it, because we're going to do a little healing today, too. So the healing, the emptying out, and the bringing in all the new positive energy. All right. All right. Had to read my messages, and it's all good. So before we get to what's happening here, we have all of our Gaias, our Mother Earth, and the pregnancy, but that's also going to be more towards Easter. But right now, Imbolc is like planting the seeds for what it is that you want to see come to life come spring and Easter. If you think the egg is already something that has been gestated, it's been being created. And then once it hatches, now we're giving new life. So there's a lot of upcoming to the spring. Tomorrow is also Groundhog Day. I wanted to explain selenite is going to be for the cleansing and clearing. We got some shungite here today. And we got our quartz crystal wrapped in copper to help put forth the new positive energy we're going to be manifesting. This is Troilite. I forgot what it was, I think, last week. Troilite sometimes has multicolors in it. I really thought it was pretty because it has purples, pinks, blues, greens, all those beautiful colors in it. And, of course, the butterfly for transformation. So we got Troilite here and what it stands for, in case you guys want to utilize this the whole through spring. Spiritual growth, enlightenment, and a deeper connection with the divine. Emotional healing. It has calming and soothing energy that promotes emotional healing and tranquility, making it helpful for stressing and anxiety, which is what we all go through when we go through change, right? Or the peeling away. Mental clarity helps dissolve spiritual barriers, making it useful for meditation and gaining insight. Intuition and psychic abilities. It enhances intuition and psychic abilities, helping users access inner wisdom. And the chakra alignment, Troilite primarily works with the crown and throat chakras, but is also linked to the third eye chakra, which helps with spiritual understanding and communication. Works with the element of air and vibrates to the number 7, which one of my lucky numbers anyway. So if you wanted to screenshot that so you know what it is or what you're looking for later, you can do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put that away. Woohoo! All right, let me explain what the bulk is. I brought a bunch of stuff up, so hopefully everybody can hear me while I click onto another screen, because I need John to teach me how to split screen so I can have you guys up and pull up whatever it is I want to see, and then I can share it with you too once I learn how to do that. So Imbolc, also called St. Bridget's Day. It's an Irish, Scottish, Gaelic Manix traditional festival on February 1st. It marks the beginning of spring, and in Christianity is the feast day of the Saint Bridget, Ireland's patroness saint. Historically, its many folk traditions were widely observed throughout Ireland, Scotland, and the Isle of Man. Imbolc falls roughly halfway between winter solstice and the spring equinox. The exact midpoint, the solar Imbolc, usually falling on the 3rd or 4th of February, and is one of the 4 Gaelic seasonal festivals, along with Beltane, I don't know how to say this one, Lugnasta, and Samhain. I gotta learn that one. Imbolc is mentioned in early Irish literature, although less often than the other seasonal festivals. Historians suggest that Imbolc was originally a pre-Christian or pagan festival, Bridget proposing that the saint and her feast day might be Christianizations. A feast of St. Bridget was first mentioned in the Middle Ages, but its customs were recorded in detail until the early modern era. In recent centuries, Bridget's crosses have been woven on St. Bridget's Day and hung over doors and windows to protect against fire, illness, and evil. People also made a doll of Bridget, which was paraded around the community by girls, sometimes accompanied by straw boys. Bridget was said to visit one's home on St. Bridget's Eve to receive her blessings. People would make a bed for Bridget, leave her food and drink, and set items of clothing outside for her to bless. Holy wells would be visited, a special meal would be had, and the day was traditionally linked with weather lore. Although many of its traditions died in the 20th century, it is still observed by some Christians as a religious holiday and by some non-Christians as a cultural one, and its customs have been received in some places since the later 20th century. It's really cool. The Bridget's cross. I might take a picture on my phone and show it to you. See, Celtic neo-pagans and Wiccans have observed Imbolc since a religious holiday since 2023. Imbolc, St. Bridget's Day, has been an annual public holiday in Ireland. Nice. So there's a lot that goes into that, but I'm going to take a picture of this so I can show you, and hopefully you'll be able to see it on my phone. I really like the cross. They made it out of hang on a second. They made it out of grass and stuff. It's really cool looking. Not exactly sure how they made it, but we're gonna maybe give you some recipes too, so you can make a simmer pot, bring that energy into your home stuff, especially once we do our little cleansing and clearing. I don't know if we should do the cleansing and clearing first, or if we should go ahead and do the reading first. You guys can tell me. So we'll see, how much time everything takes here. And all right, the ritual. I might copy this and put it in the comments so you guys can have this. Imbolc celebrated around February 1st as a Celtic festival, marking the first signs of spring. The rituals focusing on purification, the return of light, and honoring Goddess Bridget. Key traditions include lighting candles, crafting Bridget's crosses, cleaning the home, planting seeds and enjoying dairy products, or in some tradition, pancakes. Kind of cool. It's funny. I was actually had a little thing about wanting to do pancakes this morning, but I knew I'd not have time for all that. So light and fire magic, lighting candles, white, red, or gold. As a matter of fact, today's color is gold on the Wiccan calendar. I get the, what do you call it? Llewellyn calendar. Let's see, where did I go? Or bonfires to welcome the sun's increasing strength, because I think it is now the night and the day are equal in time right now. So, so increasing the sun's strength, representing inspiration and purification. That's with light and fire magic. Crafting Bridget's crosses, weaving crosses from rushes or straw to hang above doors for protection and to honor the goddess Bridget. Spring cleaning and purification. I'm doing that in like every area of my home forever, seems like. Deep cleaning, decluttering, and cleansing the home with smoke or herb-infused water to remove stagnant winter energy, which would be like simmer pots and stuff. Setting intentions and planting seeds. Setting goals and creating action plans for the upcoming year, or literally planting seeds to honor new beginnings. Bridget's cloak, it's a brat bride placing a cloth outside on the evening of February 1st to collect sacred protective dew. Interesting. Ritual baths, taking a cleansing bath with Epsom salt and herbs like rosemary or chamomile, the mind and soul. Connecting with nature, taking quiet reflective walks to spot early signs of spring, such as snowdrops, budding, or increased bird activity. I don't think that's happening here in Wisconsin just yet. Making offerings, leaving bread, butter, or beer out for Bridget, or creating an altar with items like white flowers, candles, and corn dolls, or in some traditions, small forged items. And you can dive deeper into all this, but right now I'm going to copy all that. Hopefully I can copy that and paste that into, hang on, I'm trying to get it all into the comments area. It's going to be a lot, but you might want to, copy and paste if you can, if you're on a computer. Let me see if it'll let me post that much in a comment. It may not. I think it stops at Bridget's cloak, so I might have to do some more. Let's see. Hey, about doors. Wow. No, it was only going to let me do section by section. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you the site I went to get this information. How's that? It's even better, huh? Copy. Yeah, so you can go to the site. It's a really long, it's really long. But I just looked up how to celebrate and what all the rituals were for Imbolc. So that's IMBOLC. Imbolc. If you try to tell your phone or something, I'm telling you, it doesn't come up. And the meaning. So this is kind of what I looked up. So I hope that helps some of you. And I'm going to go ahead on to the interesting information for the moon. Where are we? Oh, I see who else is here. Lisa, good morning. All right, I'm going to go down to this. Whew, lots of information today. All right, so tonight, I believe it's at 5 something. Let me just get my little calendar here. Oh, which way do I turn? Where do I go, George? All right. And if anybody wants to get one of these, if you go directly to Llewellyn's site, I think you can get the calendar half price now because we're already past January. Oops, shit. Sorry. I got to see what I'm doing. All right. So this is the Witch's Calendar, Llewellyn, calendar 2026. And it has all the sacred dates and the moon phases and stuff like that. So we're going to go to the first here. And it's, well, yeah. Full moon at 5:09 p.m. I think they usually go by Eastern time. So like in Wisconsin, that would be 4:09 p.m. And the color, sometimes the color to wear or to focus on is gold. Like tomorrow for Imbolc and Groundhog's Day is the color lavender, which I'm wearing that today anyway. And it tells you all about the moon, when things enter into what, but I don't understand all of the symbols and stuff, which that's another course I'd like to take. By the way, I am intending on taking reading up on and doing reflexology and acupressure. It's going to be my next thing. It's what I feel drawn to because I know that's really going to help. We need to know what to do for our own selves and our bodies naturally, just in case, we don't have access to medication at some point in time in the next 2 years. So it's just something good to learn and have under your belt. And, when you're really stressed out and have headaches, I think, pretty sure squeezing that fleshy point between your thumb and forefinger, that helps headaches to go away. So, it's cool little stuff to know where you can heal your own body, be your own master, be your own person. So I think that's like really important. All right. So now I'm going to tell you about the moon that's coming up here. It's all this new stuff, all this year is all about significant change in your own life, in your own mind, what you're allowing to disrupt you. I know there is like righteous anger and stuff because I know I feel it. I'm to the point that I'm not intending on tolerating anything I don't want anymore. I'm done. First of all, I'm too old for it. Just not dealing with it. And I'm going to put my foot down and I'm going to put it down hard if I have to. So instead of being so angry because maybe I'm not doing what I should be doing to make things happen, or knowing in myself I've taken action in all the ways that I know that I can so I can put it down. This is a good way to start. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and give you the moon information. So this full moon is the full snow moon. It's on February 1st. It symbolizes resilience, endurance, and a winter's peak. Occurring in the sign of Leo, it represents time for bold, heart-led, and creative energy. The moon is also associated with these themes of inner strength and, in some traditions, the hunger moon, reflecting the harsh conditions of winter. So it's weird because, we got the planting the seeds for spring. Not that spring is here, but it's planting the seeds for what it is that you want to achieve and accomplish in your life. Planting the seeds symbolically or actually, it's up to you. All right, so then we have the key aspects. The meaning is named for the heavy, consistent snowfall in the northern hemisphere during this time. The snow moon embodies the quiet power of winter and the need for survival and patience. Astrological significance is located in Leo. This full moon focuses on confidence, visibility, and authentic self-expression. It acts as a call to step out of hiding and into the spotlight. It is your time to shine, everybody. There is no more time to kick back, lay down, or even gestate, but you need to focus on or pick what it is you want to work on and actually do it. So when the signs of springs occur, you know that it is time for the doing and seeing the reaping of the rewards of what you've been the energy you've been putting out there. So cultural context, the Facebook, also falls on the Celtic holiday of Imbolc, highlighting themes of early spring, purification, and the awakening of the land. Alternative names, in addition to snow moon, is also called the hunger moon due to limited food sources or bare moon. Astronomy details the moon will reach peak illumination on February 1st, 2026 at 5:09 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes. This lunation serves as a reminder of nature's and humanity's ability to endure harsh conditions while looking forward to renewal. Hell yeah, looking forward to renewal. All right, so that's that. Woohoo. All right. So, do we want to do purification or do we want to find out what's going on first? There may be some people who just really only have time to find out what's going on first. So I'll go ahead and do some cards. Well, you know what? I think we should do the healing first. And because after the cards, I do the weekly reading, then I can go into giving somebody a chance to win the other reading. Keep the reading flowing. All right. So everybody pick a nice, comfortable position. We're going to cleanse your space with some sage, purify it, lighten it up with the white light. Mom, stay for this one. You'll like it. This is an okay one. All right. So I pick some little pieces because they really smoke really well when I do that. All right. I am going to pull up. I did a little prayer for a cleansing and releasing and bringing in good stuff. So let's see. Call upon all of our guides, guardians, and angels of the light, and our cleansing angels, guides, and guardians as well, so they help to clear us of all the negativity that no longer serves our higher good. Calling upon that, breathing in deep, getting all the smoke. I have to clear myself first real quick. Okay, always clear yourself first when you're physically doing this at home too. I clear my mind, space, aura, and energy of any and all negative thoughts, energies, and any ancient ties and ancestral inheritances that have binded or blocked me, that may have kept me from receiving and working my highest good, prosperity, and all things good, healthy, and happy. I clear my mind and energy field now and block any people, things, or energy that is not for my happiness or highest good. And I also block any negative thoughts or energies that others try to place upon me that may stunt or deter me from receiving love, light, and happiness that are due me and that I am calling in. All the things that I've been working for are now coming forth because I've cleared my way. I'm clearing my way now. All negative energies are gone. All negative thought forms are gone. Help me to banish all things that are no longer for my highest good. Bad relationships, jobs, energies, the ways I think and feel about life and the world. Help me to do what's right by me, the world, and proper white light energy. So I now call in my highest good, power, and sovereignty, and my own white light and creator abilities, and I ask that they be strengthened now, and to bring my mind and all those things that can empower me and keep my thoughts and actions positive and flowing in the right direction. Bring the power of spring and the new, improved things into my life, that I may love and prosper in all the right ways, and help me to be a light and to help others in the process. Please help me to enlighten others in these positive ways as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. So now that we did that, we're going to do one more clearing with the selenite. Any blocks, any energies or pain that my body may be holding on to, I now release with the waving of the wand of the selenite. The clearing and cleansing, bringing me higher to my highest possibilities and higher good. Cleaning all blocks and negativity that maybe my negative thoughts may have created in my own life, in my own body. Let my body be free and clear of all those negative things and any negative energy blocks so that my body may heal and be a shining example. Everything leveling out so that it works in natural, proper order. Bless me, clear me, clear me, clear me, my mind, body, and spirit, aura, and energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So may it ever be. Okay, we're going to fill up with the white light now. As I light this Palo Santo stick, may the white light and love fill each and every one of us so that nothing but love and light can touch us. They can be a part of us. Because we are bringing in all good things now. We are master creators. Help us to be that master creator that we are. Bringing in all the good, positive white light things. And I'm going to say this part again in that prayer. I now call in my highest good, power, sovereignty, and my own white light and creator abilities. And I ask that they be strengthened now and to bring to mind all those things that can empower me and keep my thoughts and actions positive and flowing in the right direction. Please, Lord, let this be for everyone who's watching this and absorbing the positivity and the white light and love into their life and their energies field. Clear their spaces that they reside and live in, so this may help them bring the highest possible energy into their love, their life, and their surrounding energy fields. Bring the power of spring and new and improved things into my life that I may love and prosper in all the right ways. Help me to be a light and help me to help others in this process. Please help to enlighten others in these positive ways, especially those that will affect my life personally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So may it ever be. All right. And while I was doing that, I really should have been picturing the black shungite purifying your body. The black shungite, your whole body is turning into a piece of black shungite, starting with a clean slate. If your brain or energies have been disrupted by the 5G or any unwanted energies, may they now be removed. So that you can see clearly, you can manifest clearly, you can walk, live, and breathe, eat, and be in the light now. I'm just going to make this quick here. And the power of the quartz crystal and the copper may it amplify your energy field for protection, your shield, so you no longer allow or let any negative influences in, not even your own mind. You are a big shimmering piece of clear quartz crystal wrapped in copper. You're a great conductor of energy. You will be able to manifest whatever it is you choose to manifest for your highest good, love, and light. Help others, direct them, guide them to what they need to know and follow as well. May you be a shining light for others and a shining light for yourself. So mote it be. Amen. All right. I hope that has been of some help for everyone. I mean, we do have the selenite. You can always use whatever these things are you want to. Just gives you an idea of how to utilize this stuff. All right, I can get out of here. All right. Did anybody feel all of that? Any comments of that? I'd like to hear if anyone likes this part of the show. I was thinking about maybe doing these cleansing, clearing, and healings at the beginning of every month. This way you have a fresh slate to start with and give you the strength to push forward and make the changes you need to make, clearing out things. You know, we are so used to self-negative talk that sometimes we need to clear that energy out because like nothing good can even get in. It's like, put one more potato in that bag and you just can't fit it. You know, you have to clear out, need to cleanse and to give your body that chance to absorb the new positive things, new positive energy and direction, your hopes, dreams, and desires, thoughts and ways to manifest what it is you want to work on. I mean, all these things are really important. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a card. Yes, I do feel that awesome. I believe they're helpful. Thank you. All right, we're going to go ahead with my deck. All right, Spirit, help me pull the proper card that best helps everyone that watches this in some way or another. Help them to find the truth in the words and the implied help that lies within. Okay. Health, fitness, and food. We need healing, everyone. You need to charge your batteries, and hopefully what I just did today will help with that. If you pulled this card, it means that something must change. A new way of eating or exercise is being called for. It could be that whatever your situation, you may need to change something simple to achieve healthiness via a natural way. Either way, it will certainly help. Many are stubborn and refuse to change what they eat or add that food or regimen. But when it comes to your health, it is worth the effort and sacrifice. Try it on for size. You can also be allergic to something in your environment or diet. It could make all the difference in the world to check it out and take action. Yeah. This is Health Week. So getting with the program, if you're like anything you've been doing or working on in January is not working, you have to maybe do a little research a little deeper. Maybe it's something in your environment that's affecting you. I'm telling you, people and their energies can greatly affect you adversely. You're going to have to put up some sort of block. And if you can remove the situation, then do so. But you have to think of some way that you can separate your energy because it can greatly adversely affect you. So work on that. Barriers. If any of you have my book, there may be, you can look up some good house blessings and some simmer baths or simmer pots or cleansing baths and rituals also for in bulk too. And also maybe to help purify you. There's that cleansing bath, the half a cup of the three things: Epsom salt, half a cup of baking soda, and a half a cup of Epsom salt, baking soda, and vinegar. So the white vinegar or whatever, and you take a bath in that, and that really helps to pull things out of your body. Because even if you are absorbing energies from other people, your cells are literally taking it on. And people wonder why they feel sluggish and stuff. And oh my God, if you're having sex with a person who's negative, they're injecting their impressions right inside of you. Or you are swapping juices. So if you're a male, it's not like they're injecting anything in you, but you are absorbing their energy. That is even the meditation part of having sex is deeply connecting with that other person's energy. So you are entangled in that, and you are going to take on their crap or their happiness. So, some people like to connect with light workers because they're like, oh, I'm going to get a good zap. Yeah, well, what are you leaving with them? So really think about your actions and who you touch. This is where like cord cuttings come in. If you don't want people to touch you anymore, you have to do a cord cutting, and they feel it right away. They'll either call you or they'll desperately just try to touch you in some way because they want that reconnection. Because a lot of people don't even know what it's like to live with their own energy anymore. Like, what's yours, mine, theirs, ours? What is it? And the only way you know what your energy really feels like is sometimes people do cord cuttings from everything and everybody so they can do that shadow work. Shadow work's really big right now. Or going in and doing whatever work you need to do on yourself without any interruptions or thought frames from other people. Well, what would they say or tell me? Sometimes you need to be totally cut off so you can work on self and find out who you are again. So when you do reincorporate yourself, you recognize what's yours, theirs, us, that kind of thing. It's really, really important work to do. All right. Next card. You got somewhat a clean slate right now. I'm doing a little energy cleansing, but you could always do this at home, which I highly recommend. Nothing like inhaling some sage and Palo Santo. All right, Spirit, we're going to do the animal cards. What's the next card? All right, Spirit. I ask that you please surround with a white light and love and help me to pick the proper card for everyone. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of February. This week of February 1st. Woohoo! All right. Wow. Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. There's a beautiful card for you. And look at the butterflies. We are going through transformation. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to bring this a little closer so anybody wants a screenshot. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign. We just used that word today. Of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Okay, now you can actually use this as a manifestation. Instead of you can say I. I am the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds me. Beauty transforms me. Listen to the spirit of light. I listen to the spirit of light. I abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So I go beyond the ordinary and I become the legendary. So this is how you can change this into a manifestation. You can actually recite this like a mantra every day. This could be really powerful because I swear if we focus on the light, we are sovereign beings. Whatever we say goes. Just think of all those negative thoughts you've put out there. That's why they're coming back. They come around, but they also can leave. And then you create the new boomerangs that come around. This is really important. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a rune card. I don't usually do them because they are so personal. But I'll do the rune card as a whole. All right, Spirit, using these rune cards. What is the common goal here? What is it we all need to know? What do we have in common that we should be working on, or that the information we need to make the change? What shift is due us? Let me pick the proper card. Possessions. All right, and I pulled it reversed, but this might be, I can't remember if it has, I'll read it to you. But possessions. So possessions, this card is, again, this is things that we are working on. Sometimes you have to release things for other things to happen, but also with the anything that you're working on now that you're trying to put into motion, or you're working on putting into motion, or maybe you should leave out the word try, could take a full year until you reap the real rewards. So don't give up in the meantime. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read that passage. So the reverse and the straight up on that. And card number 11, my favorite number. All right, let's see. 11. Wow. Okay. Now I'll see if it's straight up or not. Oh, that is for Hugh. So this is what? Wait, I just want to make sure it is the right one. 6. Hugh. Come on, where are you? Are you kidding me? Wow. Yep, possessions. Well, it is possessions. Fahu. That's the name of it right there. Fahu. That's what the rune looks like. So if you see them, and if you're a person that actually has runes and you wear them or collect them, that might be something to maybe wear while you're working through this particular energy. In case you want to screenshot any of this, I know it's kind of far for some of you. Fahu is a rune of fulfillment, ambition satisfied, love fulfilled, rewards received. It promises nourishment from the most worldly to the sacred and divine. For if the ancient principle as above, so below is true, then we are also here to nourish God. This rune calls for a deep probing of the meaning of profit and gain in your life. Very important. Look with care to know whether it is wealth and possessions you require for your well-being, or rather self-rule and the growth of a will. Another concern of Fahu is with conserving what has already been gained. It urges vigilance and continual mindfulness, especially in the time of good fortune, for it is then that we are likely to collapse ourselves into our success. On the other hand, or to behave recklessly, on the other hand. Okay. Enjoy your good fortune and remember to share it. The mark of a well-nourished self is the willingness to nourish others. This is why I say we could also help others with what it is we learn, come together as a community. So reversed, there may be considerable frustration in your life if you draw a hue reversed, a wide range of depossessionings reaching from the trivial to the severe. You fall short in your efforts. You reach out and miss. You watch helplessly while what you've gained dwindles away. Observe what's happening. Examine these events from an open perspective and ask, what lessons do I need to learn from this in my life? Even if there's an occasion for joy, do not let yourself to be seduced into mindless joyousness. In reverse, this rune indicates that doubtful situations are abundant and come in many forms and guises. You are being put in touch with the shadow side of possessions. Yet all this is a part of coming to be and passing away, and not that which abides. In dealing with the shadow side of Fihu, you have an opportunity to recognize where your true nourishment lies. Again, it's almost like needing to do that cord cutting, doing the shadow work. Like, this is about you. What needs to transform in you so that you can let go of things that aren't yours, that aren't in the light, so that you can start attracting the light and be the light. So, and then you can be more powerful than you ever imagined. So this this is a freaking awesome reading. I'm telling you, it's so right on. So I hope you guys got some information on that. I'm going to go ahead and pick a trinket. So I want you to all focus. What do I need to know right now? What do we need to know? And okay, trinket. All right, Spirit, trinket for this week of February 1st. What is it that we all need to know and benefit from? Wow. My hand went in and all these things came out. Now I know what happened to my other dice. Oh my God, this is too funny. Wow. All right. Once again, we got a butterfly, right? They're getting really beat up in here, but I do. You can make it happen, the Magic 8 Ball. And it's a roll of the dice. When do you want to start? I mean, everything's a crapshoot right now. You can make the decisions. You're the one that has to make the choices. You're the one that has to make the decisions. It's up to you. Things aren't going to change for you. You have to make the change first so you are able to receive what it is that you truly would like in your life. And you have to let go of the things that don't serve you, or there's no more room for the good stuff to enter. And this screams so loud for so many people that I know right now. I don't even know if everybody is signed on that needs to be hearing this, but I certainly hope they watch it later. Man, it can't scream any louder. We are in the time frame where we are separating chaff from what's good. Chaff from whatever I call it. Wheat from the chaff or whatever. What is really not serving our higher good? We're just holding on to crap for other people. We're holding space for the people. We need to be holding the light for ourselves. We can hold the light for others. Doesn't mean you have to be in their life to deal with the crazy crap and the choices that they make. That is not you. What is you? What is yours? Who am I? Who is the I in you? I in you. All right. So again, the Magic 8 Ball. The webs we weave, it's like the spider always creating that web, the infinity symbol. The 8 is also prosperity. Prosperity awaits you. And prosperity isn't always money. Prosperity is the things that you desire and you wish to have in your life. Really, really important stuff here, people. Transformation has started. It's in its starting phase right now. So you may have gone through some transformations already, but there's still so much more yet to come that you don't even realize. We got the yellow butterfly. Yellow is the beginning of the transformation. And we got all the butterflies here. The butterflies there. We are in transformation. The pregnant ladies. The Gaia. The Mother Earth. We need to connect with her more. Do some grounding, do some ritual, do some meditating. This is greatly, greatly going to help you. That's just freaking awesome. All right. Um, please give us those likes, share, subscribes. Please give us those thumbs up, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to roll the dice to see who gets a card or two. So if you would like to go ahead and pick a number from 1 through 20, obviously I don't have to go very far. The dice is here. Wow, that's so funny. So go ahead and pick a number if you have a particular question you would like me to focus on if you win. And if you'd like me to do a reading for you and you want to make a donation, oh my goodness, I don't even have the banner used to start all the time and it's not anymore, and I really need to change some of the writing in there. But if you want to donate to get a free reading, you can donate with one of these apps that are scrolling through. If you need to contact me, I would prefer you text me with the phone number that's scrolling through. The email, your emails could possibly get lost. If you do email me something or, request that you want me to send you a copy of stuff like in bulk or things like that, put reading in the subject line. If you do not put anything in the subject line, I'm not going to find your email. I get so much junk mail. It's disgusting. I really can't stand it, but it's kind of like no way around that anymore right now. I would spend an entire week just going through and disconnecting myself from mails, and they do it again anyway. So you can contact me best by text because then I am guaranteed to see it. All right. So go ahead and pick those numbers. I hope, I would love to get feedback that if this was helpful for you. Do you like it when I cover lore of things? Do you like it when I do the cleansings and the prayers? I mean, I'd like to know what you like so I know what we could focus on more or what I should do more often or maybe what I should stay away from and not bother doing. Help me out here. Help me to help you. And boy, yeah, it's going to be, I'm going to have to redo February 8th again because I went on to the wrong darn thing. So I'm going to be posting some new episodes here soon so that you can make sure you hit the notification bell, things like that, so you can make sure you don't miss our next episode or whatever else I might be bringing forth to you. Of course, we're going to be hitting some lore on Valentine's Day, for Valentine. And yeah, that'll probably be next week because next week Valentine's Day lands on Saturday. So, yeah, you're going to want that. All right. What am I doing here? Can't pull my cards away. I am not done yet. Stop. All right. My dice, my dice, my dice. All right. Magical number 11. I've been seeing 11 a lot. Changes are really about to hit. Actually, wars and all kinds of things, everything that they say was going to happen is starting to happen. If anybody has noticed that. I don't even watch the news. The news finds me. I don't watch it because if you watch it all the time, you get caught up in that downward spiral. I mean, it's good to be in the know, but for me, what I need to know finds me. So it's okay. I guess I can tolerate it one bit at a time, although all the things that they're doing to the animals and stuff, because Facebook is full of it, because it knows what I see and what I respond to. I get bombarded with stuff that brings me down, and I'm working to clear my energy all damn day. It's crazy. All right. La la la, race into the 11. All right. So we got number 9, number 10, number 11, and 12. Check that out. We're all right in a row here. All right, let's see who's going to win. All right, Spirit, who needs this reading? 15. Number 15. So, Auntie wins. Anything you'd like me to focus on? 15. Okay, number 15. By the way, if anybody has any idea in your intuition of where my calendar could be, I cannot find it. I have drawers. This one rack my mother bought me has 3 drawers in it, and that's where I keep all my spiritual stuff and my whole box of trinkets. I usually put the calendar in my box of trinkets with some of my cards that I use every week, and I put it in the drawer. I haven't a clue of where that darn calendar could have went. It's like MIA. Nowhere. Nowhere, man. All right. Wee-ha. So if you have any idea where it could be, yeah, shoot me out a little note there in the chat. Calendar in the living room. All right, it's the one that has the little Buddha on it and my little bricks that I put in there that tells the date on my table. That's the one you're talking about? It's probably with my Volvite, my book, and my Brita cup. How did it get over there, Robert? All right, well, I'm going to have to tear this living room apart. Oh my God, I just found it. Unbelievable. Yep, it's on my desk. I had put a book in here. My little sister, I bought myself one of these too. And I'm sorry that I'm going to curse. The book's titled, "What the fuck is my password?" and other shit I can't remember. It should be the other shit I can't find. It's under that book. Oh my God. Right on my desk. There it is. January 18th is the last time I used it. Wow. See? I have brain farts too. Hey, I'm working on strengthening my mind right now because it's a terrible thing to waste. It can be a terrible thing when it's not focused in the right direction either. All right, so let's see here. On my daughter's mobile. All right, how can I get closure on an issue that wasn't resolved? Okay. Her auntie. No, let me go ahead and put that up there. There it is. Okay. This is the deck that wanted to come through for that. All right, Spirit, for Barbara Lewis. Her question is, how can she get closure on an issue that wasn't resolved? And please help us answer this. There it is. Owl. Whoa, I think I'm going to have to remove that. Oops. Owl magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So I think you can manifest it into reality. There may be things about it that you can't change, that you might have to let go of, but manifest what you can. Say, help the things. All right, what is it again? Help the things I need to have closure on finally appear for me. Show me how to complete this and receive the closure that I need and desire. Help me to receive the closure that I need and desire. And anything that can be rectified in this situation, make it so. Anything that can be rectified in this situation, make it so. And so it is. And then make sure you say everything 3 times. 3 times. 3 times a day. I feel that you need to work on that. A minimum, everything's 3. A minimum of 3 or 3 weeks. And because I'm getting multiple situations flying through my mind with what things that you could be talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. One might be something to do with work. But I'm actually being brought to a situation about property, land, things like that, that this is something really serious that needs to be addressed. People have put it down and they're never going to pick it back up unless you push forward and make those phone calls. So I think Again, possessions. That possession card keeps coming up too. Things that, yeah, again, that were due you. All these things you need to work on. There's two major, three in total that I think that you need to work on to bring things about. So it really needs your energy, your focus, and your attention. Those are the 2 to 3 things that are main that I'm picking up on for you. Ugh, I hope that has helped for you. Woohoo! All right. Whee. I'm supposed to roll something for you. What does that mean? All right, Spirit. If she will see any results from this, if she starts today, how long will it take her to see results, at least on one avenue of this? 13 days. There's that number 3 again. So 13 days I'm getting maybe. So you're going to really need to focus on these things for at least that long. So give it at least 2 weeks. You might need 3 weeks to cover all 3 situations. But so do a countdown. Hey, that would be like Valentine's Day, right? Or the day before. That's kind of cool. All right. So I hope that helps. That's very interesting. I like that you asked the questions. Pretty cool. All right. Hey, Donna, I was right about her pocketbook last week. I thought it was in her closet, but she said she looked there. So she looked again and found it there. Yeah, it was hiding on a rack. That's right. Did you know that John wrote a song about you? Hello. Check out the album, Common Sense. That's interesting. John Prine, Prine. That's funny. I like it. Yeah. Thank you. I'll do a countdown. Yeah. But you got to do that manifesting. You got to save this one so you know like what the things to ask for, how to manifest, and what you're calling forth, and for clarity and stuff. Because I don't even remember what I said already. I'm telling you, it just comes in, goes out. All right. And yes, mom had a procedure to find out some of the issues that were going on with her too, and they've actually come to some conclusions, which was fantastic. They were able to address it. So it's very cool. So we're getting things done. We're getting things accomplished. It's good. I mean, sometimes you have to go through the shit of it to get to the gold on the other side. So yay! Woohoo! All right, everybody. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we see you next week. And be sure to watch this later. I'm going to go ahead and post a couple programs now. So this way you guys can remember to follow it. And don't forget to subscribe, please. If you haven't subscribed, we really need your subscriptions. I need 1,000 people, 1,000 followers on YouTube in order to get paid for doing this. And I don't know if it needed to be accomplished in a year. If not, I'm already past that. I think this is like, this is our 291 that I've been counting episodes. So I've been doing this for a few years now. So really can use any positive comments in the comment sections. Those like, share, subscribe, give us some hearts or whatever you can do, even on Facebook. Really appreciate all of that. I'm here for you guys. I'm helping to enlighten you. And maybe you can also enlighten me. Everybody's a student and a teacher. And it's time to find out what those wonderful traits are of yours so that you can start utilizing. Where's your power? Do that and use it for yourself. All right. Much love and light to you all. And we will happy Imbolc and happy Groundhog Day. And let's pray that groundhog sees the light of day and not a shadow. And let's keep on trucking. All right. Love you all. Till next time. There's a reason why we all have this intense brain fog. Yeah, they're trying to give us brain fog. You don't even want to get me started on that. All right, much love and light to you all. Namaste.